here, but we're here today because we won something over here at Copart. 2029 Southeast 15th Street, Del City, Oklahoma. Ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to believe what I bought today, and you're going to believe even less how much I paid for this damn thing. We're going to jump right into it. This is a 2000 Toyota Sienna minivan. It's hail damaged, but it is a clean title. It has excellent tires. It has a busted out window, which who knows how much that's going to cost. But that's not the best part, guys. The best part is the amount of miles on this thing. This is the XLE, and it's pretty rough, guys. In and out, it is honestly pretty damn rough. The main reason I bought this is because of the amount of miles on it. Some of you have seen this on Instagram and Facebook, and you guys have commented that you wanted me to get it. I wasn't really planning on getting it, but so many of you wanted to see it, I decided to pick it up. So I won it for, I don't know, like $400 winning bid. Out the door was 635 bucks. Yeah, she's rough. She's real rough. Now, is this thing worth putting back together? I don't know, man. I really don't know. I'm personally thinking probably not. Probably not. She's rough. Now, in the back, it looks fine, but obviously up front, she is just in really bad shape. We're going to get into the miles here in just a second. No, the AC doesn't work. No, the heat doesn't work. No, the hatch doesn't open. But it does open from the side here. And it looks like there's a seat missing, so we've got one seat here that's in good condition. You can see all the glass there. You can see the back seats are in good condition. The headliner is in relatively good condition. What's in here? It's a screen? Oh, it's got a screen. Wow, okay. All right. I honestly had no idea that was there. It's got a sunroof, and it still has the glass, so that's good. Now look, this thing is probably not worth anywhere near what I paid for it, but I bought it because it has 530,000 miles on the odometer. 530, guys. Let me see if I can scoot you in there so you can see it. Is that coming out? Hell, I don't know. Hopefully you can see it. 530,463 miles on the odometer. Airbag light is on, but aside from that, not even a check engine light on this bad boy. See if I can find the hood release here. It may not work. I don't know. Let's see. I was able to open it up last time. There we go. She purrs like a kitten, guys. And I have the Carfax on this, and it's got something like, I can't remember if it was 55 or 75 service records. She's been taken care of. She has. I know it doesn't look it, but for any car to make it 500,000 miles, it had to have been taken care of. There's just no way. There's no way. We've got a power disconnect switch right here because I'm guessing something kills the battery. It's not perfect. In fact, it's not even all that great. But damn it, it's a 500,000 mile survivor. And what are we going to do now? We're going to take it on the road. I'm going to try to drive this thing back to the house, and then we got to figure out what all needs done to it, if we want to fix it, or if we're just going to use this as video content. Hell, maybe this would be a good car to give away. I don't know. I don't know, guys, but for now, let's jump in this thing and see if it drives. All right, it's time to get on the road. The first thing to note, no blower at all. Absolutely nothing coming out of here. No AC, no nothing at all. I don't think there's anything coming out back there either. So we're going to be doing this in the heat. Hey, she's in drive. We've got no warning lights on. I'm going to straighten out this steering wheel a little bit. I'm not going to lie, guys. This has got me, this has got me nervous. I have only owned one car in the past that had more miles than this, and that was a Dodge Grand Caravan with 750,000 miles. It shifted. It shifted. I'm not gonna lie. The temperature's creeping up a little bit. I'm noticing the temperature's moving on up. And we're just getting started. Well, we'll keep an eye on the temperature gauge and see what happens here. But the first step is to get out this damn parking lot and see how this whole situation goes. All right, so the temperature gauge has gone back down. That may have just been the thermostat coming up to temperature and opening up. Temperature gauge is good. One thing I noticed is the steering is extremely bad in this. Like I'm talking the steering feels pretty bad when you're turning. Seems like you got to turn it a whole lot more than you should have to on a normal car. So maybe it's still got a factory rack and pinion with 500,000 miles on it. I have no idea. We're also low on gas at this point, so I'm gonna have to find a gas station, get some fuel. Oh wow, yeah, that's what I mean right there, is the amount that you have to turn this steering is insane. It is insane how far the steering has to be turned before it actually starts turning. So there's got to be a tie rod or 2 or 4, or the rack is just totally, well, look at this. Like this, it's not even turning the wheels yet, guys. Look at that. It makes me nervous turning the corner. But she'll do it to it. It shifts flawlessly into every gear. There's overdrive. We're going 40 miles an hour. This is crazy. I can't believe that I'm driving a 530,000 mile vehicle on the street right now. For me, it's a big deal. I don't know. Maybe some of you it's not a big deal, but for me, it's like, wow. And the way this thing runs and drives, now don't get me wrong, it doesn't steer the greatest, but as far as running condition, it runs perfect. It drives perfect. The shocks and struts feel good. I don't know. I think this thing could be brought back to life. I just don't know if it makes any financial sense to attempt to bring it back to life. Well, it's something we can think about. You know, definitely replace the hood, replace the window, replace the seats, give it a good cleaning inside and out, figure out what's going on with the front suspension, get that resolved, and get the blower motors and air conditioning working. You know, but it sounds so simple, but in reality, you know, how much is all this going to cost? I don't know. Probably a lot more than this thing will ever be worth. But we're doing it, guys. All right, I'm going to bounce out of here. We'll come back in a few minutes and we'll see how she's doing. Hopefully you can see the gauges down there. I don't know if you can or not, but everything so far, it's doing really well. Well, I'm not going to lie. I'm totally surprised that a vehicle with 500,000 miles runs and drives as well as this one does. The steering is definitely sketchy. Temperature is staying nice and low. We do have a tire low on the back left. I had to stop at a gas station a minute ago. It was completely out of fuel. So I stopped and filled it up. Filled it up with premium unleaded. Spent like 40 something bucks filling it up with fresh gas. We're coming to a dead stop right here. All the windows work. Even the vent windows work. Listen. Smooth as silk. Smooth as silk. I love old cars, guys. You guys may call them junkers or clunkers or whatever. I live for these old cars, man. I do. They may not be pretty, and they're all going to have some issues, but damn it, man, they just go and go and go. They never stop. They never stop. These things are tough as nails, man. Well, until the timing belt breaks. This is a timing belt motor, and who knows when the timing belt was done on it last. I am happy I'm really happy. This is great. This is great. And what I haven't told you is I won 4 other cars today. 5 cars in one day, guys. There's going to be a lot of video content coming your way. Man. Okay, so I won a Chevy pickup truck today. I won a Chevy Sonic today. The Chevy Sonic has no keys. Not only does it have no keys, I paid $3,000 for it. No keys, non-runner, theft recovery, stolen vehicle, biohazard because it is full of needles. It's full of needles, guys. That's going to be interesting because it doesn't run. I spent $3,000 on a 2015 Chevy Sonic that we don't know anything about. That's going to be interesting. I love this. This is what it's all about. It's about buying them and bringing them home. Do they run? Do they drive? We don't know, man. Who knows? You don't know till you get in them. And then you got to risk it for the biscuit, man, because you're taking these things out on the road trying to figure out if they're going to make it all the way home or not. Are you going to break down? Are you going to be left stranded on the side of the road? I don't have my trailer, guys. Like, don't get me wrong. Now, Jessica is following behind me in the Ram. I don't know if you can see it back there. But Jessica is following me there, so at least I got that. And I got a can of gas back there, some oil, a booster pack. I got the basics back there. But if we break down on the side of the road, I mean, we're SOL, man. And let me tell you something. No air conditioning in this. I'm baking. So I'm going to have to turn this video off, roll these windows down, and we'll come back. We're going to make it, guys. We're 100% going to make it. This thing's got, okay, it's got a lot of, I was going to say it doesn't have any issue at all, but like mechanically, drivability, man, she runs and drives. This thing is like, she's ready for another 500,000 miles, man. Phenomenal quality here. Phenomenal quality. So obviously the Sienna made it home without too many issues, aside from that steering being, steering's a little wonky, guys. I almost killed it last night, guys. Truly, I really had to debate whether I wanted to tell you guys this or not, because it is embarrassing how this happened. Okay. I'm going to show you the radiator, and then I'm going to tell you what I did. Hey, and this goes back to, we all make mistakes, and sometimes mistakes are totally avoidable. A lot of times we make mistakes that are just absolutely senseless, and, you know, it's because we don't think things through very well. Let me show you what I did. Look at this radiator. You see down in there? That's the inside of the radiator. Look at this split on this. You know how hot this car had to get to split the damn radiator? Okay, I left last night. I left last night because I got a truck over there, which, you know, don't worry about that. You'll see that in another video. But I left a couple vehicles running. I took off to go run some errands, and I was trying to rejuvenate the batteries by using the alternator. Okay, I do it all the time. I've never experienced, this has never happened before. All the cars I've gone through, I've never had this happen. When I pulled back up after being gone 30 or 40 minutes, I pulled up to the house and saw smoke. I mean, so much smoke, guys. It was everywhere. I see coolant all over the ground, running down the road, and I was like, oh my God, what happened? I immediately come out here. The van was still running. I shut it off. Temperature gauge was pegged all the way past the hot mark. I mean, it was so far pegged out, it was ridiculous. And I leave it sitting until today, where I come out here and I take a look at it to try to figure out what was going on. I want to make sure it was nice and cool. Now, it starts right up. It runs fine. I don't think it did any damage, surprisingly. Surprisingly, I don't think it did any damage to the motor oil. This is a tough van, guys. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm not even sure why I bought it, but this damn thing is tough as nails. That's all I'm going to tell you. This thing is tough as nails. So, when I came out here this morning and looked at it, my cooling fan wires were disconnected. Why they were disconnected, I don't know. But that one was disconnected, and this one was disconnected. So it had no cooling fan. So literally it sat here and just boiled itself to death. But like I said, it'll start up just fine. Now let me go get the key. We'll fire it up. I'll show you that it still runs. But now we're going to have to put a radiator and fresh coolant in it. All right, I found the key. Let's go over here and fire this bad boy up so you can hear that it still runs. Now will be the time that we go to start it and it doesn't. Boy, this thing is just, it's nasty on the inside, guys. So nasty. So nasty. Took it a minute to fire up. But you can hear it start up just fine. Starts fine. It runs well. It's not misfiring or anything. You can listen to it. It's a survivor, man. It's a damn tank. Radiator looks like it's going to be pretty easy to replace. Looks like you got a bolt here, Obviously, you can unclip the fans, and the fans will come out with it. And I think after that, upper hose, lower hose, and it pops right out. I don't think this even has any trans lines attached to the radiator. I think those are external. So this should be fairly straightforward. I'm going to have to go on Amazon or AutoZone or something. I'll order me a new radiator for it. And when we come back, that's what we're going to do in the next video. In the next video, we're going to put the radiator in it, probably try to clean it up, maybe see if we can source a window. Honestly, guys, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I don't know whether to keep it. I don't know whether, now that I made a video about a 500,000 mile Toyota, to send it back to Copart. I don't think Weird Beard is going to want this. In fact, I'm about 99.9% sure that Weird Beard is not going to have any interest in this thing at all. So you guys can comment below. Obviously, it's just covered in hail damage all over the place. Comment below, tell me what you think we should do with this. Should we send it back through the auction? Should it be a giveaway? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm afraid to do a giveaway on it because, as I said, the suspension, the steering's a little wonky, you know, and I don't know how unsafe it is, but I definitely don't want to be responsible for somebody getting hurt or anything like that. So maybe it would be best just to send it back through the auction and recoup however many dollars we can recoup from it. But I had to bring it to you guys because there's just something to me phenomenal, amazing about a 530,000 mile vehicle that we were able to drive back home. I will put that radiator in it though. We will take care of that. Comment below, tell me what you think we should do with the Toyota. And with that, I think we're going to get out of here. You guys see the teasers, right? I know some of you are going to be like, Randy, what about that old school in the background over there? Right? Don't worry. I got you covered. There'll be a video on it. All right? There'll be a video about the truck. There'll be a video about that little car sitting back there in the background. Don't you worry. We'll get to it. And with that, guys, I got about 1,000,005 more things to get done today. It is hot as hell, and I've probably got another 4 or 5 hours of driving, picking up and moving cars. There's the cars here ain't all of them, guys. I hit the auction hard this week. I don't know what order these videos are going to come out on, but stay tuned because we got a lot of cars, probably mostly crap cars. True to my channel, man. True to my channel. I love these old school. I don't want to call them all classics. That one's a classic, but most of them are not classics. They're just older cars. I love these older, I wanted to say American, but we got a Toyota over here. And what are you going to say? 530,000 miles. You won my heart over Toyota Sienna. You really did. You really, like, that thing is epic. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing it and following this journey of bringing it back to the house with me. Stay tuned because there will definitely be another video on that. Comment below what you think we need to do with it. I truly don't know. Anyway, if you enjoyed the content, give the video a big thumbs up. It lets YouTube and myself know that you enjoyed this content. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram, Auto Auction Rebuilds. You'll see things going on there probably a week or so before you're going to even see them on YouTube, guys. So please go follow me over there. Click that subscribe button if you're not currently subscribed. I truly appreciate it. I'm going to get out of here. Until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I will catch you all very, very, very soon in the next one.